What? Wowzers. What's going on, guys? Welcome to Rhino Review Stuff. I'm Rhino, and I review stuff. I'm assuming that I'm going live now. It's hard to tell. My little video over there is kind of going, whoa, wild. In fact, let me adjust a setting there so it's not trying to mess stuff up. I got one of those little extensions there that changes the speed of the video, and that was pretty bizarre looking. So I think I got that fixed. If you guys saw any errors there, my bad. I just tried to fix it. So anyways, today I am going to unbox that Marvel 80 Years of Marvel Incredible Hulk figure that I picked up a couple of weeks back. Turns out I actually already had one. So in my head, when I was at the flea market there, I thought that I had one that was 50 Years of Marvel, and that it was a green one. And I saw this one and said, okay, well, I don't have this one. Turns out, yeah, it was an 80 Years of Marvel. Same figure, whatever. Anyways, MDJ2K13 has been an awfully good character. He's now a part of Student Council. And I figured I might as well open this bad boy up, give it to him, and let him celebrate a little bit. So, yeah, here's the giant white box that it comes in. There's the back of the giant white box. Let's just open it up and take a peek. It is also a giant gray figure. So checking out the back here. Sorry about the glare. I will disable that. So the Incredible Hulk. Accidentally exposed to gamma radiation, scientist Bruce Banner gains super strength, stamina, and invulnerability at the cost of his genius. Dubbed Hulk. Banner at first only transforms at night before realizing that it's actually his anger that gives him super abilities. Yep, there he is. It's a really awesome looking figure. I'm super impressed with it. Like his red leather jacket there, the gray skin, the whole shebang, and I believe he does actually come with a pipe. So, yeah, here's the front of the box, and yeah, nice and huge. And yes, the reason I'm opening this one is because it's actually already torn up, kind of messed up anyways. Does this come with a comic book in there? This is really thick. It feels like it should have a comic book or something in there. I don't know. I'm going to go ahead and cut it open, and let's take a peek, shall we? Oh, what is that? Got a thick piece there. Probably just cut a piece of the figure. Wouldn't that be my luck? Oh, there we go. And all the way around. And for those of you who may have noticed that I've been gone for a little while, I have had some health issues. As if you didn't know that already. So I did have a procedure done on my back. I'm actually able to move around. I'm able to walk again. And yeah, I'm pretty excited about that. It's been about 8 months now where I've been pretty much immobilized, walking at like a quarter of a mile an hour, kind of hobbling along like a little old person. And it's been really lame. I'm finally feeling good. Alright, so yeah, nothing else in here. We've got a crushed pipe. Let me go ahead and zoom in a little. Ah, yes, the crushed pipe. It's very glossy. You would kind of think a crushed pipe of this caliber would be, I don't know, maybe more rusty instead of perfectly shiny and beautiful. You can wear it on your finger. It does fit very nicely. And if you have smaller fingers, you can even put it on this end, and it would probably fit very comfortably. And it would look really good, too. Looks a little bit better like that. Like I'm wearing a Slim Jim. Hulk snap into Slim Jim. So here's the actual Hulk. Very, very cool. What an awesome looking face. Yeah, I'm going to pop him out of here so there's no glare from my fan. Speaking of fans, I did get some fan mail a while back. I have neglected to show it in a video or anything. I was asked not to. It was an envelope with a letter for me, and it did have some, like, Flintstones vitamins or something. Maybe they were like Super Mario vitamins. it was kind of sus. So I'm sorry to the person who sent me the letter. It is very kind, but I don't do drugs. Okay? Just gonna throw it out there. No drugs. So here we go. We got Hulk and his tattered sweatshirt here. His tattered shirt does just flop right off. It's not actually attached. I like the grittiness and griminess of this. And I also like that it's like kind of a sloppy rubber. That's pretty neat. Yes. What a beautiful tattered outfit. Very cool. So here's the nude Hulk. Love that face. I am going to zoom in just a smidge more. I'm not going to zoom in just a smidge more. My camera is a lot higher than it usually is. Check it out. I'm going to look here at my little TV so I can get a good close-up. That is a brilliant sculpt. Like, I don't know how accurate this is to the comic books because I don't read a lot of comic books, especially not Marvel. I'm more of a DC guy. Hulk's just one of those characters that, really holds a place in my heart since childhood. But that right there looks great. Golly, look at all of the little details. Of course, it is very mobile. Got some nice painting there on the chest. Got some mold lines or something there. How bizarre. Yeah, you can just see where he was put together. That's not cool. Could have done a little bit better job on that. He does have some very scrumptious little nipples there. Lots of abs going on. He does crunch there. Oh, yeah. That's a good movement. Check that out. He can bend quite a bit there at the chest level. That's awesome. Arms do go up. They rotate there. They go in there. Wrists rotate. They don't seem to go forward or back. It looks like they should, but I think there's just like so much plastic around here, it's not going to do it. That's okay. Check out the painting on the fist. I mean, there's really not much painting detail going on here. Just that little smidge here on the chest to give him a little bit of shadow. I think this could really do with like a dark wash, maybe going in there with a little bit of green or blue with a fine paintbrush and get some of those veins to bulge a little bit. That would be pretty swell. I like the skin texture, though, on his arms here. It's pretty nice. Hands are made of a slightly different material. Like, this is kind of a harder plastic, so is this. The hands here are made of more of a rubber, and I don't know, it feels bizarre when you have it right up there next to the arm. I don't know. On the back there, again, not much paint detail, but check that out. He can do some pretty super hulky-looking moves there. Got his arms all the way back. That is really cool, like a big old punch. I like that. So that is a really cool point of articulation, too. I already mentioned that he's got some really good articulation here at the chest. He can lean way forward. A nice spine action going on there. He does swivel at the hips, and he can do a complete 360. Pants. Yeah, the paint's average. I've seen better and I've seen worse. There's really nothing to write home about. They are a little bit frayed right there, painted like they're frayed. It's kind of a weird texture. It reminds me of one of the Leonardo figures I had a while back that had this blue paint, and then it was like salt that was used to fade it out. And yeah, you can kind of feel like a different material was put on there to make it faded looking. Anyways, yeah, that's his jeans. That's his tuchus. Looks like we got some rotation here at the hip, so he can lift his leg all the way up. He can turn it up there as well. He does bend at the knee. Does no rotation at the knee. Not really that I expected any. Feet go up and down. Look, it has slightly darker gray toenails. That's nice. Feet do rotate side to side, so that's good. You can get some pretty darn good poses out of this. I really am a big fan of this figure. It's a shame. I do like the double-jointed knee there. That's good. It's a shame, though, that the paint is so, minimalist, I guess. I really feel like that's a missed opportunity. That is something that I think I should probably just hop right on top of. Get some darker paints here and get those veins really popping out. But the face, now that's a gorgeous face. That's a fantastic face. I got no complaints with that. The hair, Yeah, no complaints with that either. It looks great. The actual figure. This is one beautiful looking figure. I am extremely impressed with this guy. Overall, like, this is going to be one of my top 10 figures. Like, just to hold it in my hand like this really brings me back to childhood when I had toys that fit in my child-size hand like this. And yeah, that's a good feeling figure. That's cool. Man, I really envy my son. He's going to have a blast with this. He does have this pipe, of course. Let's see if he can actually fit it in his hand. It's going to be quite the challenge, I think. Ugh, but the hand is made out of the slightly weird rubber there, so maybe he'll be able to do it. I think we just got to get just the right angle. Come on. Angle of entrance. Let's go. It's difficult. I don't know. Maybe move this thumb out of the way some and force it. There we go. Oh, I'm around the thumb. And yes. Ooh, did you hear that snap? There we go. He's got it in his hand. And I may have snapped it a little bit. But really, I think Hulk would appreciate that. If Hulk were here, Hulk would say, "Hulk squish, it good." That is great. That is one... That little ghost over there. That is one bad-looking figure. That is amazing. I'm really jealous. I think I might have to actually open mine, too. Then again, in 2 years, MDJ 2K13 is probably going to be tired of this, and he'll be able to go back there with all of my other giant Hulk figures. But wow, this guy's great. So if you get a chance to pick one of these guys up, I think the average price now is about $30. $30? I think this is worth it, especially if you're a collector and you're going to be keeping it in the box and everything, and you want him to be all pristine. $30 is going to be a good deal. $30 for a play-in with toy? I mean, I'm going to trust MDJ 2K13 not to destroy it. And if he does, hey, this will go in one of my drawers for later kit bashing. But there you go, guys. This is the Marvel 80 Years of Marvel, the Incredible Hulk. He's gray. He's got an orange tunic that used to be a shirt. He's got a pipe. And he can schmork it. That's great. So cool. That's it, guys. I will see you all next time. And like, subscribe, and